man, another day, another plea deal from the YSL case, man. We got to talk about the 6th YSL member to take a plea deal named Antonio Sumlin, aka YSL member Obama, man. We got to get into this whole situation because it's definitely not looking good for Thug, man. It's looking like they're trying to bury this nigga under the jail. Let's get into it right now, but before we do, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, subscribe. We're gonna run in this video. Make sure y'all check out the merch link in the description, man. So let's get it, man. So it turns out that Obama here has become the 6th YSL member to take a plea deal. Antonio Obama Sumlin is now the 6th defendant to accept a plea deal in the RICO case against rapper Young Thug.
Against you in count 1, that's conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corrupt Organizations Act. This court will sentence you to 15 years to serve on probation, subject to the special conditions that have been set forth on the record already in terms of your plea, and I'll go over some of those with you in just a minute. As it pertains to count 47, conspiracy to commit a crime, murder, this court will sentence you to 15 years to serve on probation, subject to the special conditions.
Obama has pleaded guilty to conspiracy to violate the Racketeering Influence and Corruptions Organization Act, also known the RICO Act, 2 counts of conspiracy to commit a crime, and participation in a criminal street gang activity. Sumlin was sentenced to 15 years probation with specific conditions set by the court. If you don't remember, this is basically the YSL member that got in trouble. I made a video earlier this year, but essentially they tried to call a hit on YFN Lucci, and YFN Lucci basically pleaded to the judge saying that he was in fear for his safety and a whole bunch of shit like that. But I think they ended up saying that YFN Lucci got stabbed in jail, and this was the guy that apparently they're saying communicated some type of hit on the phone or something like that along those lines, but he was somehow involved in this situation with the use of the jail phone. As part of this particular plea and particular case, you understand that you need to abide in full by each of these terms of your negotiated agreement between you and the state. You also understand if you fail to do so, that would constitute a violation of your agreement. You also agree that you will testify truthfully about all the matters in regards to this case, said Fulton County Superior Court Judge Earl Glanville, in which Sumlin acknowledged. Part of their agreement is that they can't have any other type of contact with anyone involved in the case and shit. Man, it's definitely not looking good for YSL or Young Thug in general, man. Like, I don't know if this is necessarily counts as snitching or whatever, but it's definitely not helping in his case, because it was announced basically yesterday that all these charges, the DA and the judge and everyone involved, basically, they just want to get Young Thug because they feel that if the whole course of crimes that occurred would have not happened, if one person was removed, then whoever was involved in it should be like freed and is allowed to get out, if in turn for some type of information, while they want to pin Young Thug because they're saying that all these crimes that apparently occurred between the YFN Lucci shooting, a big nut, YFN Lucci's manager, the YFN Lucci attempted hit in jail, on top of all the other crimes, if one person removed from that situation, it wouldn't occur, and that person is Young Thug. So it's looking like Young Thug is going to take the brunt of this, man.